What is up, everybody? This is Johnny Bro. Welcome to Horror Movie Hustle, and today we're going to be reviewing Black Sunday from 1960, the Mario Bava classic. Man, I dig this one for sure, man. Awesome stuff, dude. Let's get into a little synopsis here, real quick, and then we'll get into the review. All right, man. The narrative concerns a witch who is put to death by her own brother, only to return 200 years later to seek revenge on her descendants. All right, man. This one feels really ahead of its time, man. I really dig that about this one. Just the way it's put together just feels so cohesive and cool, man. The way it's so smooth and the attention to detail here is great, dude, for sure. That's awesome aspect of it. It's really cool. I like the historical influence, how like this one has influenced so many different films, like Bram Stoker's Dracula and stuff like that. It's like really gothic feel. Really awesome stuff, man. I dig that about it. Some of the best atmosphere I've ever seen, man. Atmospheric as fuck, dude. I love that about this one. And as you probably know, if you've listened to some of my videos before, I'm a like atmosphere junkie, man. Is there's something super atmospheric? I'm fucking here for it, dude. I dig it a lot. So that's one of my favorite aspects of this one for sure. Is it's some of my favorite atmosphere I've ever seen in film. So that's really cool. The graveyard scene is one of my favorite graveyard scenes I've ever seen as well, due to that amazing atmosphere. So that really works for me a lot, man. I dig it. The wind sounds and like eerie soundtrack to this one really boosted as well, man, and make it something great as far as that atmosphere goes. So super cool shit. Overall, it does have kind of a Universal Monsters feel a little bit. Some really cool settings that kind of remind me of that. Like really great castle settings, man. Really cool forest scenes, fog, and awesome cinematography, dude. Yeah, it feels like a Universal film a little bit, but definitely has its own flair, and I like that about it a lot, man. Another thing I like a lot is that like it hints at like a little bit of like different subgenres here. We got like curses, we got some vampirism going on, some stuff that you might not expect on a first time watch. So I think that's a pretty cool aspect of it as well. Like it's got a little bit more going on than you would expect. So that's kind of neat. But it's not confusing really too much either. It's got a pretty steady narrative, and for me, it was pretty easy to follow one. I mean, I never really had a problem with the story in this one. I really liked the story a lot too. I really like the simplicity of it, and just like the old classic, like you witch burned at the stake and leaves the curse and then comes back. That like old trope. Man, I love that, dude. It's like this works so well in a film like this. So really dig that aspect of it too. Like I said, cinematography here is super smooth, man. Lots of really cool camera tricks. It's great gore here too, man. There's not a whole lot of gore, but the gore that is here is, man, it really looks good, man. Especially for the time period, the way like the use of blood and like the way the practical effects are put together. Dude, super solid, man. One of my favorite things about this one too is the opening scene. Opening scene's really brutal and unsettling. Really like sets a really like unsettling tone and like really brutal shit, man. The mask effects works really well for me in that one. Sets a hell of a tone for a 1960s audience as well, man. Still looks legit today, though, man. That's a big plus for me with this one. Yeah, dude, overall, I love this one. To me, it's a visual masterpiece, man. The atmosphere and tone just really draw me in, man. And I dig a lot of aspects of this one for sure. But yeah, I think that's going to be about it for this review here. Check us out on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Try to post daily over there. Stay tuned for some December reviews. I got some backlog working on some like Christmassy horror. So yeah, man, stay tuned and y'all have a good one. And I'll see you next time. Later.